At Pepper Tree Villa, we do more than just trees for Christmas. We also do decor around the house. Behind me is a collection of Mickey Mouse plush that I've collected over the years. But above Mickey is something that I'm very proud of, and that is the wreath that displays everything regarding Broadway. This is Christmas.
You're watching PTV.
I have been a fan of Broadway shows since I was a kid. My first introduction to musicals was going to see Mary Poppins as a kid at a drive-in theater. But that graduated to an interest in theater in general when I was about 9 years old, and I was given the role of Jerome, a child in the production of South Pacific. My claim to fame is also that particular high school production that I was involved with was that Tom Hanks was an actor in that production as well. He played Luther Billis. That was at Skyline High in Oakland in 1974. But this wreath that I now display in my bedroom shows ornaments, keychains, and other trinkets that I've been able to purchase from Broadway shows that I've seen over the years. A number of them are Disney related. There's Beauty and the Beast, Newsies, Lion King, Little Mermaid, Mary Poppins. But Phantom of the Opera is a big one with me. Last year, my sister Sherry took me to see A Bronx Tale. That was a musical written by Chaz Palminteri, and it's a really, really cool show. Billy Elliot I actually saw in London, along with Mary Poppins. Where's Mary Poppins? Here's Mary Poppins. That was on the West End in London back about 12 years ago. This was my most recent musical that I saw, a production of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that came to San Francisco earlier in 2019. That was a fun show too. I went there with my sister. A lot of these shows I've seen with my sister Sherry. Roman Holiday was a show that tried out in San Francisco before it went over to New York. I don't know if it ever really made it to Broadway, but it was a fun show. And then most recently, I saw a production of White Christmas, and that was really, really cool because at the end of the show, they actually had the soap machines that made it snow in the theater, kind of like what Disneyland does on Main Street at the end of the fireworks show. Young Frankenstein was a Mel Brooks musical that I saw, as well as The Producers, which one of my all-time favorite shows. It is a really, really funny show. Then I've also seen Spamalot. There's another Christmas ornament for Billy Elliot. Les Miserables I've seen a few times. A Christmas Story, the musical, which was a bomb on the Fox network last year, but it was a really, really charming musical production. Then I've seen Avenue Q, Mamma Mia, The Scarlet Pimpernel. Curtains I saw in New York, and that starred David Hyde Pierce just after he was off of his run on Frasier for 11 seasons. And The Drowsy Chaperone is one of my all-time favorite shows. It doesn't get a whole lot of play or a whole lot of notoriety, but it is a wonderful, funny show. There's a production of Anything Goes, which is featuring Cole Porter music. Wicked, the little witch's hat right there. A chorus line, of course, The Lion King, another Phantom. Here's another one from Newsies. But yeah, I've seen many, many shows. In fact, this one for Legally Blonde is a production that was done in San Francisco before it made its way to Broadway. And that was many, many years ago. Arnie and Doug saw that with me. And then also the 25th annual Putnam Spelling Bee and Jersey Boys, which is another production I saw in San Francisco. Most of these I've seen in San Francisco, but I've seen some in Los Angeles, some in London, some in New York. But that is my Broadway wreath. I hope you're enjoying Christmas.